If you struggle with feeling hopeless, then it's very important that you change your perspective. And in particular, that you change how it is you experience the situation within you. I suggest that what you do is you increase your self-awareness, and in particular in 5 domains: sensations, thoughts, emotions, actions, and mentalizing, which I'll explain in a bit. STEAM. So for instance, think about Nancy, who was a very hard worker, decided she wanted to go back to school for nursing. So she jumps into school, gets going, and she's studying for a class, and she just feels like she can't do as well as she wants to. She keeps studying harder and harder, but the more she does, the more frustrated she becomes, and she sinks into feeling hopeless. So she considers taking a step back and increasing her awareness, her self-awareness of what's going on. She looks at her sensations. She's aware of all the tension she feels in her body. Her thoughts. She can see that she's calling herself dumb, and how could she have thought that she would do okay in school? She'll never amount to anything. She can see these thoughts. On a level, she knows that they're not accurate, and yet the thoughts keep coming. Emotions. S-T-E, emotions. She realizes she's thinking these negative thoughts. She's feeling very angry and frustrated and kind of demoralized and sometimes sad about, her whole situation. And of course, hopeless. Actions. So what is she doing? She keeps reapplying herself to studying. She tries not to even get up. She puts all of her effort into studying, reading the same pages over and over again. When they don't sink in, she just keeps doing it again and again. That's her actions. And then there's mentalizing. What she does is let me back up. So mentalizing is understanding your actions by getting where you're coming from, getting what's motivating it. And that's where all of this self-awareness comes in. So she is aware that she has this tension we went through. She has all these negative thoughts, these difficult emotions, and she can also see how all of this is playing out in her actions, in her continuing to reapply herself to her studying, and that when that happens, she's actually, in a sense, doing worse. She's getting more upset, more hopeless. And in being aware of this, in seeing it with some perspective, she's able to make some decisions. She can decide, I can see I'm struggling. Maybe I need a tutor. Maybe I need to see my professor. Maybe, in fact, she's doing okay, but not as well as she wants. And school never came easy for her, so she might need to rethink, well, it's okay that I'm struggling with this because I know once I'm out and I'm working with people, I'm going to be a great nurse. She can regroup that way. Or maybe, in looking at the situation, she realizes that as much as she wanted to be a nurse, now that she's getting into it, maybe it's not the right thing for her, and that she can use her skills in a better way to help people, just in a different kind of career. But the point is that she can regroup, she can refocus, she can find a positive way forward, get herself more hope. Similarly for yourself, whatever your situation is, if you're feeling hopeless, to gain more steam, to increase that self-awareness, get the perspective so that you can see another route forward, a more positive way, so that you can move on to a life with more hope, more happiness that you really enjoy. Let me know your thoughts about this, if you try it out, how that works for you. Would love to see it in your comments below. Thank you.